Hello, everybody. I'm your host, That Metro Mania, and keeping up with the X-Men addict, I'm counting this guy as well because I found him after I'd gotten my Juggernaut. I just ordered the Juggernaut, and somebody was selling this guy for really cheap, and I went, "Why not? I don't have a Deadpool in my collection yet. I might as well grab this one to go with my X-Men collection because I'll get the obviously movie Deadpool, and he'll go with a different grouping of people. But I thought this one would be fun." Especially because he does show up, cameo look that one time in X-Men, the animated series, when Morph becomes him. And so I decided that that counts towards an X-Men line because that's what I'm inspired by is the animated series. So today we have the Sideshow 6-scale comic Deadpool, which has a nice box, nice red box with the, the black, or the black box with the red Deadpool, which looks fun. You got the Deadpool on the back, upside down. Such a goofy thing that Sideshow does, put their box upside down, and the Deadpool logo on top. But obviously, you didn't come to see the box. You came to see the figure. So let's get that figure out right now and put him on the spinning turntable of doom. So for a Sideshow figure, this guy does a pretty good job of being, Deadpool. The comic look has always been a little different than the movie look. Obviously, that's how it always goes. This guy's got a lot more tactical gear on him, which is a little overwhelming at first. But I think with a little bit of modification, this guy would be really nice. He comes with a million pouches, which is not my favorite look in the world, and a lot of them have been falling off. But all in all, I'm quite happy, and especially for the price I got him, he's everything I could need for a comic Deadpool. We will talk about a few of the things that I am not a big fan of, but for the most part, I do enjoy what I have here. Anyway, let's get Deadpool off the spinning turntable of doom and take a closer look at all the meaty accessories that he does come with. So, for starters, this guy, the grenades do come separately. You could put them literally anywhere on this guy. They look nice pretty much anywhere, but I like that spot the best. He also comes with this knife in its little sheath as well, which again has a little strap on the back that you can put anywhere. This thing tends to fall off for me. He has his two guns, which look quite nice. I'm quite happy with these. They just slide into the holster on the side, which has a little magnetic piece, and it just closes up easily for the most part. Got his normal array of hands. He's got his gun holding hands. He's got a nice thumbs up hand. He's got hold on, this is embarrassing. He's got a nice okay hand, so that's fun. He comes with a fun little accessory, but one that I don't think I'll be using because I don't like the way it's implemented. These little speech bubbles, which are fun. And it comes with stickers. The stickers is the problem. I wish this was like magnetic and these were magnets because then you can just stick it on in here to change it. What Sideshow says is to take the stickers off and lightly put it on so you can switch them. But I feel like over time that'll just become too much. You can see here, there's plenty of things to put on there. Even these count. But he comes with two of these little bubbles, which attach to little hooks, like attached to the stand, I believe. And then they just hang there, which is fun. He comes with this bigger gun, which is goofy and I probably will never use. He comes with this zombie head. This is an exclusive accessory, and I managed to find an exclusive. And then he comes with this second alternate head, which has more of like a one-eyed squint kind of thing going on. Like he's like giving you like the people's eyebrow. But enough of the fun accessories. Let's take a look at the fun figure, shall we? So for starters, lifting up. The sculpt is quite condensed. It's got a lot of wrinklage to it. I definitely think it's a fun sculpt. My one problem with the sculpt is the shade of red isn't the same as the body. It connects via this, and because of that, when you connect it at the back, it looks really awkward no matter what you do, because the sculpt isn't big enough to make it look like it fits on the neck properly. From the front, it looks fine, but any side profile angle, it just looks a little goofy. Oh, also, I forgot. He has 2 swords. That would have looked better had both swords come out. 2 swords, which also slide on and connect like that. But yeah, the sculpt looks nice. It's just, again, I don't like that it's a different shade of red, and you can tell, and that it just kind of looks goofy. I've been trying to figure out a way to fix it, but I just cannot get it to work in a way that looks like it's not bunching up like that. So anyway, moving down, you can see the beginning of the immense tactical gear, which, again, there is a lot of things going on here. We got pouches all over the place, which are connected by little metal hooks like everything else, so you don't really have to worry. And if the metal hook slides off, you can just glue it back on, because they are just something you can glue back on. Straps, these shoulder pads look like little metal pieces, but they're not. They're fun though. Their straps lead to the back here, where the two katanas are supposed to chill on this black part, just like so. I wish it kind of had more like the normal Deadpool now, kind of like the 2 swords crossing, but I lived with it, and I will live with it. You got your 2 little grenades, which are fun little accessories. Again, they do just clip on through the clips. Again, tactical gear everywhere. Nice wrist guard. This little thing that originally, for some reason, I thought was skin when I was looking at promotional images. Again, same on the other side. The hands are nice. They got that nice painting on the inside, red, and armor plating on the outside. Always fun. I like this belt more than I like the belt in the new movie. I like it when it looks like I don't like that the new belt in the movie kind of looks exactly like the logo. I liked it better when it was like implied of the logo, but not actually the logo. So it's more fun like this to me than it is for the actual logo. Anyway, we've got more tactical gear hanging off here. I would love to take this off. I think it's a little too much on the legs. My problem is it also holds the holsters. So I might just take all these pouches off since they've already been falling off anyway, and I think it'll clean up the look a little bit more. But you can see like the ribbed, it kind of looks weird with all the ribbing on the side here, but I think I can make it work. Both holsters connect to here, which plugs in and out of these, which these kind of slide out every now and then. And you can see here, like they've been just like twisting out of place. So like you can stick it here. It's not supposed to go there. Anyway, he's got these nice combat boots. I like these actually. Split cut combat boots that lead to this nice red here. This like olive-ish green. The black straps. This is like a fun looking boot. And it's got some nice texture on the bottom too. I don't know if you can see that, but it does look quite nice. Oh, it's even got the little logo on the boot. See, now that's fun. Anyway, that's enough to talk about him. Let's bring out the other X-Men and look at them together, shall we then? I'm like half convinced I should release this video on a Monday and call it like Mutant Monday or something. I think that would be a really fun name, but we'll see. Anyway, my 2 other X-Men, my lovely 2 other X-Men, Gambit and Rogue, once again make their appearance from the last Juggernaut video to this one, where they are the only 2 other X-Men I have currently. But obviously they look great together. I'm happy that I have them together, and now I'm happy I have this guy to go with them, despite, you know, not always being with them. But, you know, you can keep him around. He won't be that bad, I hope. But they do look nice together. Again, Gambit and Rogue do kind of stand out because they're not usually with Deadpool. But Deadpool will hopefully behave, and he'll be good. So he can stick around for a little bit. Hopefully his pal Wolverine shows up at some point. Because that's really what I want, is him and Wolverine together. And I will show you guys that when the Hono Studio, or Honio, however you say it, Studio Wolverine comes up. But anyway, enough of talking about that. You know what? Hold on. Before we do that, let's just... So they're on They're on a display stand right now. That's Juggernaut compared to Deadpool as well, in case you wanted to see how tall he is compared to Deadpool. He slammed the camera every time he's gone by. But now with that, let's go to articulation, shall we then? So because of the way the head is, it's an automatic life-ending 360 degrees with head up and down as much as you possibly want. Head goes up that far if you wanted, and down that far if you wanted. But that's a little goofy, don't you think? Arm goes up that far, a little bit of back and forth. Arm goes up that far. Arm doesn't really go back at all. There's a little bit more. That's about a 90 on the elbow. That's Sideshow specialty. Wrist articulation. A little bit of a crunch, but not really. A fairly decent spread, if I do say so. Up that far. Back 0. Knee bend. Not bad. And split cut boot. So all in all, pretty decent posing. Could be a little bit better, but all in all, not too bad. Anyway, let's take Mr. Comic Pool here and get to the end of the video, shall we then? So all in all, I do very much like this figure. It's a Sideshow figure, so it's not going to be perfect. Sideshow is never known to be perfect. But I mean, every now and then they do have a diamond in the rough. For every bad Cyclops, there's a good Gambit. And, you know, for every something else they release that's bad, there's this. So he, like I said, he's not perfect, not by any means. Sideshow is no Hot Toys, but he does have a lot of, you know, good qualities about him. He's got the style. He's got the looks. He's got the fun little gimmick of the sign. So he's definitely worthwhile, especially if you can find it for a cheap price. This guy does go for pretty cheap every now and then, especially in Facebook selling groups. So if you can find him for a good price, I'd absolutely say grab him, if not just to add him to your X-Men line. Anyway, if you have this figure, let me know. If you have any of the Deadpool figures, let me know which one's your favorite, because I know there's a few of them out there in the world at this point. So let me know which one's your favorite. I'm hoping that we get to see, you know, Deadpool 3 come out, or Deadpool and Wolverine come out, and get another Deadpool and another Wolverine, and it'll be fun, and we can see how this guy looks compared to that, and to see if I change my mind and hate this guy all of a sudden, which I probably won't, because I don't really hate my kids, my figure kids, even if there's a better version out there, except for maybe Dr. Fate. That guy's just garbage. But all in all, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like and subscribe, because it helps out a lot, especially with the motivation to continue making videos for you guys, because whenever somebody likes and subscribes, I feel a little bit more giddy, like a giddy little schoolboy who just got berries and cream. Always feel free to comment as well. Don't be scared to comment as well, because I will always make sure to respond to your comments. There's no such thing as a stupid comment, even if it's something as simple as, where can I buy this? I will always feel free, or I'll always be free at some point to help you out, finding what you're looking for, or helping you with whatever you need. And with all that out of the way, I've been me, and you've been you, and thank you for watching another 6-scale figure review. Hope you join me next time where we have something, hopefully, new. I will see you, or I guess I will talk to you then.